The Indian River County Chamber of Commerce does not endorse any political candidates. We provide these videos to our community and to our members to offer them the opportunity to be educated as we go into a busy political season. Introducing Timothy Borden, running for Board of County Commissioners, District 1.
Hello, my name is Tim Borden. I've lived in Indian River County since I was 1 week old. My parents lived in Brooklyn, New York, and a week before my mother gave birth to me, her car was stolen. A week later, my dad's car got stolen from the same exact spot. I was born in one of the worst blizzards in New York's history, so my parents decided to go find a different life, and we found Indian River County. I graduated Sebastian River High School in 2002 and immediately got in the real estate business. I am the past president of the Realtors Association of Indian River County. I've been very actively involved in our community, which includes Habitat, our local church, and youth activity sports. And I look forward to getting to know you, members of our community, as I endure on this venture of running for Indian River County Commissioner. Thank you. As being very actively involved in the community, especially over the last 5 years, I've seen many things, many challenges that we're facing, and I couldn't sit back and watch anymore. I had to get involved. I see the growth that's taking place, the distance and the time that it takes to get from point A to point B, the roads that are necessary, a lagoon that is dying, and I had to do something about it. This is my way of giving back to Indian River County, the county that I love so much, so my kids can grow up in the same place that I was able to grow up in. And we have a gem and we have paradise, and I want to continue to keep it that way. We need to keep Indian River, Indian River. I think the three biggest challenges, the first thing is growth. If we look at the state of the county, we're projecting that we're going to have 40,000 new residents that are going to be moving here by 2030. So the challenge is, how do we grow as a community but keep our same quality of life? Growth is not just houses, growth is jobs, growth is infrastructure, growth is water, growth is green area and parks, hospitals, healthcare. So we have to have a strategic plan. And with this amount of growth that's coming to the area, we've already getting pushed to our limits in many areas. So this is going to be something that's very important. And that's why this election is not just so important about this year, but it's about the next 4 years, about the next 8 years, about the next 10 years. Where do we go as a county? How do we grow as a county and still keep our same quality of life when adding 40,000 more people to it? Number two is our lagoon. The lagoon, I remember going down 512 when it was a dirt road, going fishing with my grandparents, and you could see the bottom of the water. You could jump in the water and see all the seagrass. Our lagoon is dying. We've made some good strides, but we got to do so much more. Right now, with the new filtration system at Osprey Park, Moorhead Park, we can only do 10 million gallons per day. That's only a minuscule and a percentage of what needs to be done. There's three things that we got to do to protect our lagoon. Number one is HB 1379, which is the septic to sewer, and that has to be done by July 2030. And this is going to be a big burden on the community, because how are we going to pay for that? So one of the things that I propose is, most other counties have a full-time grant writer position. Most cities have a full-time grant writer position. We have to do that. We have to go and step in and fill the gap for the members of our community that cannot afford this. And we have to go up and lobby and get them the assistance that's needed. Number two, we have to do a natural filtration system, kind of what we already have, but on a larger scale. A natural filtration system is going to get all the toxins, nitrogen, and everything out of the water before it hits the lagoon. And number three is trash and marine life. We have to protect those things. Most high school students have to have so many hours before they graduate. And what a great opportunity to teach them and instill in them values and the importance of keeping our lagoon and protecting our lagoon. So we need to partner with our school systems, especially the ones that need community service hours, and get those students out there doing beach cleanup, doing island cleanup. That only cleans the trash up, but it also helps and protects our marine life. Number three is, we have to become business friendly. Indian River County has been notorious for not being so friendly to businesses at the county level. Right now, it is taking 4 to 6 months to get issued a building permit. The city of Sebastian can turn something around in 30 days. Brevard is turning around in 30 days. Polk County, you can get one in 7 days. what this does is this is putting a burden not only on the person, the consumer who's building the house, but also the contractor, paying interest on a loan while the house is not even started yet, but it's still in permitting. These are just a couple things. We have businesses who have tried to get off the ground, but the building department and the county has held them up through different departments where they can't even open up their business after a year of trying because of all the little hiccups and red tape. We need less government and government to be more efficient. And those are three things that I feel are very important and things that we need to start instituting now to help and grow our community. My vision of Indian River County is to keep Indian River County. And over the next 5 years, 10 years, when we keep talking about all this growth and all these different things, we have to have a strategic plan. I'd love to see my 3 children grow up in the area that I grew up in without all this growth and all the growth happening in one spot. If we grow and grow in a strategic way, we could still add members of our community, but still keep our quality of life. We also need to bring jobs, good jobs, to Indian River County. And as we grow, those are one of the functions of a healthy, growing community is jobs. Number 2, we have to plan infrastructure, but plan that infrastructure now. There's a quote by John F. Kennedy. It says, "The time to replace the roof and repair the roof is when it's sunny out." Right now, it's still sunny out. If we wait till the storm comes, it's going to be that much harder to strategically plan and deal with the growth that's already here. I believe if we do these things, Indian River County is going to remain Indian River County. We're not going to turn into South Florida. We have such a special place here with a mixture of a beach town, agricultural history, citrus, and we want to keep that. We want to keep the nostalgia that everybody before us has created. And if we do things and set the bar and have a strategic plan, I really believe that we're going to remain one of the best places in the state of Florida to live. I thank you guys so much, and I look forward to your vote on August 20th.